NSC Sports now bring to a scheduled 6 rounds of boxing in the heavyweight division. Timekeeper ringside is Tony Dunkley of Shrewsbury, and upon the sound of the bell, the scoring referee in charge of this contest is Christopher Dean of Birmingham. Boxing out of the blue corner, wearing the solid black shorts, on the scales officially at 13 stone, 11 pounds 6 ounces. 2 victories, including 1 finishing inside the scheduled distance. He boxes out of Bolton, Lancashire, introducing Big Ben Thomas. And across the ring, boxing out of the red corner, wearing the white shorts trimmed with gold. He's scaled officially for this contest at 14 stone, 13 pounds 7 ounces. 12 career victories, including 6 going inside the distance. Standing in the ring this evening is a former Southern Area Cruiserweight champion and former WBA Continental Cruiserweight title challenger. Boxing out of Brixton, London, introducing Isaac Chamberlain. Referee Christopher Dean will now give his final instructions.
Okay, fellas, you both know the rules. Watch your low blows, kidney punches, rabbit punches. Watch your heads as well. Listen to Isaac's command. Protect yourselves at all times. Touch gloves.
For the first round.
Well, Isaac Chamberlain is back after 12 months and 5 days out of the ring. Shoulder injury picked up against Wadi Camacho back in 2016, and he's had significant surgery on it. He's come in at 14 stone 13 against a late replacement in the shape of Ben Thomas from Bolton. Chamberlain will look to get this job done early. Thomas with 2 wins, 6 defeats in his career so far. Chamberlain just trying to get back onto the pace and on track for what he wants, which is a shot at a world title eventually at a cruiser.
He looks a lot bigger, doesn't he? Thicker, much thicker set he is, Chamberlain.
Ben Thomas, 13 stone 11.6, finds himself fighting here at heavy, and he'd have had his hands full anyway. Chamberlain has been doing a lot of work with weights, trying to build up his body, and you can clearly see it. Looks significantly bigger.
Good jab there from Chamberlain as well, a bit of weight in that.
Take your time, take your time.
Such a talent, Chamberlain, and such a, as well as interesting fighter, interesting person. I mentioned it before, but it's worth repeating. Donald McRae, the esteemed boxing writer, said he's the most interesting fighter in Britain. A thinker, sometime poet. You would have seen him as a pundit on Channel 5. He's excellent, illuminating what goes on inside the ring, but now he's there himself, trying to make a dent here in Big Ben Thomas, who I think felt that body shot.
Yeah, and the right hand over the top as well there from Chamberlain to finish that combination. And Thomas is trying to keep plenty mobile, just to not allow Chamberlain to set himself, but Chamberlain's nice and calm, just stalking him, just walking him into the corners, and just looking for that one shot, doesn't he, Chamberlain, rather than rattle the combination together, just looking for that perfect finish.
Body shot there from Thomas, just bounced off Chamberlain. Every shot that Chamberlain lands with is buzzing Thomas, you feel. Short right hand there that had him thinking.
Just trying to force a mistake here, isn't he, Chamberlain? Just needs a little feint maybe just to draw the lead there of Thomas.
Straight right hand and then left hook. Classic combination from Chamberlain.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Thomas still stuttering and staggering. Well, he's allowed to go back to his corner. Christopher Dean had a long look at him there.
Well, you're giving the minutes rest to see how he recovers, but the corner had the towel in the hand. The referee was going to stop it. No, I maybe would let him sit it out, to be honest.
Yeah, I think I would too. We've already seen from this referee tonight that he's let fights go on for too long. Let's hope it's not the case here.
The right hand looked like a glancing blow, but I think it hit him right on the button, right through the target, and then that left hook, even though it was powerful there, right on the button, that left hook there just helps him on his way. It's not a great shot to take when you're already on the way down.
Corners 10 seconds.
Well, they're still looking at Ben Thomas in that corner, yeah. He shakes his head, Ed Harrison, it's over. It's over all right, yeah. Corner does the referee's job for him. And Thomas, as Barry suggested, stays on his stool, and I think that feels like a good outcome for everyone.
Yeah, that's good corner work, that is. You know, you give him every possible second you can to see if he can recover. You know, and you know, with ambition, not just like can you get on your feet and walk forward and take another shot. You know, and I think that's the right call there from the corner.
Absolutely, Chamberlain wanted a bit more work, but the way this has all been set up meant he was never going to get any more work than that.
To be honest, Dave, at this weight, when you get a late replacement and the quality of Chamberlain, it's always going to end. It's usually going to end like this, isn't it? So what you want to do? Get the guy to go out in another round, get put to sleep. You know, you know, he got hurt. He did well to get up, to be fair, because I'm not sure he knew where he was. You know, and then the bell went, and that saved him, it seemed, but he was only going to get more damage.
Absolutely. So, a little word there for Mick Hennessy from Isaac Chamberlain, who, of course, Hennessy Sports see as a big star going forward. And, dreams of that world title shot against Morgan Makabu, and that still feels somewhere away, but there's so much talent in Chamberlain. He's still best known for that defeat against Lawrence Okoli, but that feels like a different world now. It does,
because Okoli's got a lot better, and so is Chamberlain. But you know, the interest that they both, you know, they sold the O2 out, didn't they, pretty much? So you know, the interest that they can both produce. But Chamberlain's one of those guys. He's full of talent. He's full of talent. We just need something to ignite for him to take off. That's all we feel with him. Something to ignite, and his career takes off. And maybe it is a Makabu challenge, something like that, a challenge for a major honour, and he steps up to the plate because he's measured with his work. We saw it against the last time I seen him up was against Sen. You know, he measured, took his time, threw the lovely left hook when the guy was being ambitious, and got him out today. But he needs to step up a level now. It's no one's fault tonight with people pulling out late replacement, but we want to see him in against a competitive fight so he can show us what he has.
Well, he's back anyway, and we can make it official with Paul Booth.
At the very start of round number 2, referee Christopher Dean has stopped the contest and has accepted the retirement on his stool of Ben Thomas. The winner, IC Isaac Chamberlain!
Bigger challenges to come, but Isaac Chamberlain is very much back.